I mentioned that this was our best ground and always raises our best wheat. Sometimes when you have really good wheat, it becomes an issue when you get rain and storms. This is from the last couple storms. It laid the crop down because it is so thick and so good that it doesn't take much to pretty heavy rain will do it, some wind will do it. It lays it down like that, makes it really difficult to cut. I have to cut that at like 1.5 miles an hour on the ground, and it really slows things down, but you have to go down and get it because there's a lot of grain in there. And it's not like that everywhere, but it's like that in enough of the areas that it really slows things down and makes it hard to cut at night. When the straw gets a little bit tougher, you're eating so much straw when you're going on the ground, so you can't cut as late. And yeah, good wheat sometimes leads to issues. We will deal with it. Just getting out there trying to sample. I think it's 14.6 to 14.8 on our monitor, which usually means it's dry enough to go at the elevator. They'll take anything below 14, so I think it'll go. We're gonna get started anyway. This is it's 10:40. By far the earliest that we have started all year. So maybe we'll have us a day today. Down here in the river bottom, got like 250 acres down here. Some of it's going to be seed wheat. As I was showing you a while ago, a lot of it is down wheat, so it's going to take a while. It is nice that we can run the auto steer down here because it's flat, straight, and when you're dealing with down wheat, it is really nice not to have to worry about steering. You can just focus on what's going on down here. Auto steer is a very nice tool. I already think it's cutting better than it was last night, so that's good. That is no fun. 1.3 miles per hour. I've found that for some reason when you slow down and go this slow, it does not show the yield to be as good. And I'm pretty certain that the yield is still the same because we are filling up very quick. But for some reason the monitor is not registering what I really believe it's making. If anybody knows why that is, feel free to let me know. But every time that we slow down and go this slow, it never registers what I believe it is actually making. Because this is really good wheat down here, and I know it's better than 46, 44. No bueno. That's more like it. Standing up a little better. I can at least cut 3 miles per hour. Pretty good wheat. Get some bushels cut when it cuts like that. Boss with us now.
This one?
Yep. Hang on. Hit that. Alright. Don't touch the wheel. Alright, you can sit over there now. Who in the world's walking out in the field? Is that Mom? Boss showed up. What the heck?
What?
Auto steer didn't engage. Anyways. Boss showed up to the field and he brought, what'd you bring for lunch? Doritos?
And hot dog.
And hot dogs, chili cheese dogs and Doritos.
And a cookie.
And a cookie. This your favorite time of the year? Huh? You're ready to be running that grain cart, aren't you? Looks like we got the photographer at the field.
Is the camera on?
No, it's on. Cutting. Of all days. Of all days. For them to come and cap our well down here on this location, they choose today. The rig has moved in on this location where we are loading and unloading trucks. I guess we're not unloading trucks, but we're loading trucks. And they're bringing all kinds of semis and people in here to cap this well today. Perfect timing. get out of this wheat so you don't get killed. Right? I need you to grow. I need you to get to 180 inches. 200 if you'd like. And I'll meet you again someday. You're welcome for now. Well, we finally knocked out the 90 acre field, little 95-ish acre field. Big river bottom area down here. Trying to see who that is. Big river bottom area, like I said. We got a creek runs right through the middle of these two fields. We are now headed to the bigger of the two fields. That field's got like 100 and I want to say 80 acres in it, maybe 150 some acres in it. This one's got 90. We're headed over there now. We got to cross this creek, but something pretty cool that I didn't even realize I had in this machine, and I might be wrong, but I think we only got technology whenever we got this 2630 series box instead of the 2600. But I can now check out my I can now check out a yield map, which is really cool. So I don't know if you can see that, but that right there is my yield map, and it shows every spot in the field of what it made according to this color system here. So everything that is green is either 80 or above bushel per acre, yellow is 60 or above, red and all that is below 40. So field made pretty good. It's going to be right close to 80 bushel. Pretty good. We've only beat that once or twice ever. So now we're moving across the creek. Start on this other field. We're gonna cut some seed wheat today. Hopefully. We got a lot of rain coming too. Put you guys over here. Check on the leak that we had yesterday. For some reason, this sounds crazy, but I feel like I can smell fuel coming through the air conditioner vents. We're gonna see what that's about. Can't get nothing done. We got rain coming. I'd really like to have two machines. That way when things like this happen, you can have another combine still running. He's not gonna like this. That'll make you pucker a little bit. Plan is to, since I already moved the Ford, it's what has all the tools and everything in it. I'm gonna try to go ahead and I crossed the ditch. I'm gonna try to go ahead and cut my way to the Ford, and I will stop and repair the line there, repair the leak. A little bit worried. I really, really, really do not want to catch this thing on fire. That would be very bad. But surely I've been running it with it leaking for about 20-30 minutes or so. Who knows how long. I know it wasn't leaking when I started this morning because I checked everything due to the leak that we had yesterday. So I am gonna just roll with it for now, just until I get to the truck. We're back. About a 2.5 hour delay. As I mentioned, we did have a bad fuel leak. Got another line put on it. We got another, I have no idea what the real term is for it, tube that goes into the injector, I would say. Got all that put back on, and we're back up and going. I'm currently cutting seed wheat, so we'll get to put some in the bin tonight, hopefully. Least favorite job there is, usually because it is scorching hot and you're out there trying to put wheat in the bin. It's not very fun, but it is going to be late enough in the evening that it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to go up there and get one load put in the bin, and hopefully we can fill the truck again tonight, and I'll put it in the bin first thing in the morning when it is cool. As I mentioned, we got rain in the forecast. Next, I don't think there's so much a chance tonight, but tomorrow night, the next night, the next night, the next night, pretty good chances, quite a bit of accumulation. We got to get all we can done. It's about all we can do. The last field across the creek here down in the bottom did end up making 80 bushels, so pretty good.